Hi there, my awesome friends. A couple of you ladies have asked me to do a short tutorial on how I made this little pocket. And this is for our tags that we've made in the Taper Tag Challenge. It's a lovely way to give away some of your tags to friends for Christmas so they can use it on their gifts. What do you think? Very cute. So these are goodies that I've just received recently in my Happy Mail. And for those of you who don't know what a Happy Mail is, I belong to a group or two where we swap stash, and it's really nice because you get new stash. So yes, these are from my Happy Mail friends, and I'm going to show you what to do with them. I find so often we accumulate stash and we don't use it. And this was really a great idea. So this is the little pocket that I made, and it really came out better than I expected. I did not make the cluster. This was given to me in a Happy Mail as well, the little cluster, but you can actually go and look on YouTube on how to make clusters. I'm not going to do that. So let me show you my thought process. These were pieces of paper that I got in my Happy Mail. They're pre-cut. I think they were from a paper pack at some stage, and they are about 11.5 centimeters by 16.5 centimeters for those of you who want to have a measurement, but really it doesn't matter what the measurement is. Okay, the nice thing is that they are double-sided, which is really cute. So I thought I want to utilize them. I've got 3 and they're the same color palette. So I thought we can make 2 pockets with 3 of these. Okay, so the first thing that I did was fold them in half. Okay, fold that in half. And this one, quite like the little flowers. That really works well if it's double-sided paper, but if it isn't, that's not a train smash. And then the next thing I did was fold the edge to the side, to the fold. So I'm folding the top edge down towards the side. I'm sure that makes sense. There you go. So that's your basic. Okay, so we've done that. We've got these 2 really ordinary looking tags, and then, not tags, little pockets. And then I thought, well, we've got this one and it kind of matches both of them. So I'm going to cut it slightly smaller. And all I did was I folded this in half because I want to cut them the same. And I cut off 1 centimeter. So it's 1 centimeter smaller. And I didn't fold this very straight. So my blade. Okay, I'll give you the exact measurement for those of you who need an exact measurement. Cut them exactly the same. Okay, so it is 5, 6, 7.5. So there we go. And just wing it. Really, nothing has to be exact. It depends on your piece of paper. So you might make a smaller pocket. Use what you have. Okay, so to check if you've done it correctly, you can see, look. Okay, and I'm going to cut a piece off the bottom because it's a bit long. So put them together and we're going to cut a piece off the bottom. And I'm going to take about 2 centimeters off the bottom. Sorry. Okay. So we've got that little scrap. Don't throw it away. And then we've got our little pocket that we have made. Whoopsie, sorry girls. Need to get some glue. I'm using Print or your stick glue. And inside I am going to stick the little contrasting paper. So don't worry too much about the bottom of it because that will be hidden, but more about the top. There you go. And let's do the same. You know me, I'm always like a production line. So why make 1 when you can make 2? I often work in pairs. Okie dokie. So that should be nicely lined up. It just adds a little bit of interest, you know. There you go. All right, so now we've got our two goodies made there. And then I don't like to waste, but we've got these two strips of paper. I always like using extra strips, and we can use that to decorate. That's very pale, so if you want to, you can use your strip here. So let's do one with the strip. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to glue my strip. And there you go. So as you can see, it's bigger than the page, and we're going to trim it and trim it. So these part of our pocket. I'm not going to use this for the other one. For this one, I've got this nice washi tape that I never use washi tape. It all goes to waste. If I can find the end or the beginning of the washi tape, that would be really helpful. I think I'm going to give up because I can't. There you go. And I thought this is such a nice green. We'll use a bit of green here. There you go. Some washi tape. And we'll trim this. Okay. So we are halfway there. And now we need something at the bottom, which I think just finishes it off. So as you can see, this little scrap of paper is too short here. You can see that, but we'll keep it aside and see what we can do, or if we'll use it. But on this one, just to join it in and make it cohesive, I'm putting a strip here. So you can use washi or scraps of paper. It's up to you what you have. This is really bashing your stash. Okay, so we are already looking good. Now for the very professional girls, you are really welcome to go and ink your edges and that, but I'm not going to do that today. And I think I kind of like this washi, so I'm going to use this instead. So let's stick it on. Also just winging it. I have to tell you what happened to me yesterday. I have a glass kettle and I filled it up with water, and as I went to put it on, I dropped the kettle. I'm really struggling with my hands at the moment, and I dropped the full kettle of water. Thank goodness it wasn't hot. I've had to clean up so much glass. Anyway, so that's clumsiest. Okay, that's what we've got so far. And now we're going to glue here. I'm just using some ordinary box glue, putting a little edge there and a little bit on that edge there. Okay. And then here. Oh, these needle tip glues, I don't know if I like them or not, because they always end up blocked, even with the metal pin in them. And I find the pin is also useless because they're meant to be stainless steel and they all rust. Does anyone else struggle with these glue bottles? I'm like, look how dirty the glue looks. No, it's from the rusted pin. So yeah, this is not ideal for me, these glue bottles. They're pretty useless. I haven't got it right. Okay, so we've now prepped our little pockets. Now to add some bling. So here I have a little bit of sequins, which we could use if we really wanted to. Maybe we'll use it on one of these, just for some interest. Yep, I think we're going to do that. And ideally, the best way to glue that down would be with some double-sided tape. And I forgot to take my double-sided tape out, so we're going to have to pretend that there's double-sided tape there. Or if you give me 2 secs, I'll quickly get the double-sided tape. Let's do that. Oh, sorry, girls, I'm running away. If only you could see the mess that I'm working in, you'd forgive me. Okay, so we have some double-sided tape here. It's a little bit wide. So I'm not going to put it there, I don't think, but let's see. I'm going to cut it a bit narrower. Yeah, so I never plan stuff. I literally look at what I've got on my table and I'm like, what can I do with this? And I encourage you to try the same. I think I want the double-sided tape to go over the edge. And I'll show you why. Okay, so I'm putting it over the edge there. Can you see that? There is method in my madness. Pull the double-sided tape off. Take our little strip of sequins and put the rough edge or the edge behind. There you go. And put this one's edge behind. Okay, look how cute that looks. Little sequins. So sometimes we get things in our Happy Mails and you don't know what to do with it. I thought, what can you do with these little sequins? But I think that looks quite sweet. And then we have all these flowers and they seem to be the same color palette. And we can just see what we can do with the flowers. So I find whenever you're decorating, things always look better in threes. So 3 flowers or 3 leaves or whatever. So that looks cute. This one doesn't seem to work so well. Let's just check here. Maybe we can do it like that. And another one like that. That looks cute. And then, just wanted to show you, I tore this out of a magazine. So when you don't have sentiments, let life surprise you. And I think we should, or maybe we should put it over here. Say, let life surprise you. Not sure. What do you think? And just play around until you see what you like. And I kind of like that. Sweet and simple. What do you think? Or should we put it over there? No, I like it there. So here we go. Let life surprise you. I'm only gluing the corner. It's not necessary to glue the whole thing. And by just gluing the corner, you've still got a bit of height, if you know what I mean. And I think I'm actually only going to use these 3 little flowers, like so. Or we've got this lovely little envelope. Yes, let's use the little envelope. So this little envelope was also made by my Happy Mail friend, and we're going to use that. Too cute. How sweet is that? Now, just to finish it off, because you know me, I'm taking an ordinary ballpoint pen and I'm doing some hand stitching. I find when I want to finish something off and you get that point where something's just missing, hand stitching comes to the rescue often. There we go. And that one's done. And it's just sweet and simple. And then this one, let's see what we can do with this one. So this one, I had this piece of lovely lace. Should we use that? What do you think? Should we use that? It is very sweet. Why not? And once again, I'm going to use some double-sided tape. The double-sided tape seems to work better for, you know, fabric embellishments for me. Okay, and let's line this up properly. Okay. Seems to be dirty here. No, don't want that, it's dirty. I don't know how it got so dirty. Try again. That's better. Okay, so there's our double-sided tape. And if I can open this, it would be wonderful. But I have no nails. I have crafter's hands. They're always full of ink and nails are always broken. And let's put it over here. Oh, come on. I'm butterfingers today, really. Okay, look how sweet that little piece of lace is there. And then we can actually maybe use the brighter flowers. What do you think? Should we use those brighter flowers? Yes, let's do that. Once again, let's glue the edge here. Okay. And then the flowers. And these are paper flowers. Do them in sets of 3. Yeah, and that is it. Ta-da! Now you can also, you know, utilize your doilies if you want to use what you have. But that's what I had on my desk, and this is what we made. 2 little tag holders, and don't those look sweet? So please share your tag holders with me, or your little pockets with me on the Taper Tag group on Facebook.